Hello everyone, my name is Brian Cornett, and I'm married to Miney. Everyone knows Miney. She's been coming to the church long before I ever did. We started dating in April 2019, and by June we knew that this was something we wanted to grow on this relationship, and she trusted me to meet her kids for the first time, Christopher, Davion, and True, here at Fall Line Church, which was Harvest Cathedral back then. I think that the moment that I realized that Fall Line was home was, again, as our relationship grew. It wasn't long before, I think I told her after maybe a couple months, I'm not gonna date you for 4 years. And she agreed. And so 2020, 1 year after our first date, and I proposed to her. And we ended up going through marriage counseling with Pastor Louise. And Pastor Louise not only counseled the two of us, but ended up bringing the whole family on. And he was just amazing. I think we had already been through small groups with him as well. It was mainly married couples, but the focus was communication. And we knew how important that would be, and just really loved the small group environment. I think that's when I realized this church is special. So since I've been coming to Fall Line, I think I've just had my eyes opened a little bit wider than in the past. I've always had a strong testimony of tithing, but that has grown, and I have a solid testimony, and I've witnessed the blessings of tithing. Miracles, I've always believed in miracles, but I have witnessed miracles since I've been a member here. And just in our life, and just the amazing amount of times that God's hand is all around us in everything we do, and putting puzzle pieces in line for us to do, to find our purpose, if you will. You hear that a lot, to find your purpose. That was actually frustrating for me for a while, because so many people felt like they had a purpose. Tamani had her purpose. She prayed for it. She seeked it. And I was kind of resistant. I was enjoying being retired. I really was. But God had something in store for me at one point. So with Sleep in Heavenly Peace, quite honestly, I wasn't Tom's first choice to come on. I might not have been his second, but he knew I was pretty well connected in Macon. We worked together previously in our post-Air Force retirement lives. So when he asked me to come on board and be his co-president and start a chapter here to serve, I didn't know what Sleep in Heavenly Peace was, but did a little research. I asked for a couple of days. Tamani and I prayed about it, and she reminded me, this might be what your purpose is. And so I immediately said yes. We're getting ready to serve our 500th child on December 6th. And that is just amazing. And I really think that we are slowly changing this next generation. I feel like the class of 2035, 2036 may just look a little bit different than the class of 2025. And just the kids that we are out there, all ages, they really touch our lives. They really make our lives better when we're out there. Before I end, I just want to say thank you to everyone at Fall Line Church. I'm excited for Fall Line Macon. I love Pastor Jordan's vision for this church. I'm 100% all in, supporting behind him. I question him a lot. He knows that. And we have great conversation and we pray about it. I just see this church growing, and there's such a need right in our backyard. You can throw a Frisbee to people right across the street that need to be here. We're in the right spot at the right time, and God's doing amazing things.